Hi everybody, how are you guys doing? I just finished reading Bible in Yoruba and I want to record another video. So just today I want to tell you numbers in Yoruba language, and any other conversation that any other basic conversations that I can tell you. Okay, so talking about numbers now. Number one is one ọ̀kan, two méjì, mẹ́ta, mẹ́rin, márùn-ún, mẹ́fà, méje, mẹ́jọ, mẹ́sàn-án, mẹ́wàá. Then if you want to say 11, 11 is mọ́kànlá. So that's ọ̀kan over 10, ọ̀kan lé ní mẹ́wàá, kind of. Anyway, how to say 11 is 11. That's 10 and 1. 11 is mọ́kànlá. 12 is méjìlá. Méjìlá. 13, 13 is mẹ́tàlá. 14 is mẹ́rìnlá. 15, you will now not say márùnlá. No, when you get to 15, you start deducting. Like you'll be using dim. Dim means reduce. Something is reduced by. So when you want to say 15, instead of saying márùn, we know 5 is márùn. Instead of using the la la la, like you have been saying, méjìlá, mẹ́tàlá, mẹ́rìnlá. Now we can't say márùnlá. You say márùndínlógún. Ogún is 20. Ogún is 20. Ogún is 20. So you want to say 5 minus 20, which will give you 15. So that's how 15 is being said in Yoruba. So you say márùndínlógún. Márùndínlógún. You understand? So 5 minus 20, that's 15. So 11 is mọ́kànlá. 12 is méjìlá. 13 is mẹ́tàlá. 14 is mẹ́rìnlá. 15 is márùndínlógún. 16 is, guess, mẹ́rìndínlógún. 4 minus 20, that's 16. So 16 is mẹ́rìndínlógún. 17 is mẹ́tàdínlógún. 18 is méjìdínlógún. 19 is mọ́kàndínlógún. That's ọ̀kándínlógún. 1 minus 20, that's 19. Then 20 is ogún. Ogún, 20. It's so exciting. I don't know, for some reason. So now, okay, let me do 20 to 21. Let's just go through it. Let's just enjoy the flow together. So now that we are on 20, now that we are on 20. So what's 21? I told you add 1 to 20. So you already know 20 is ogún. So what's 21? Mọ́kànlélógún. As your number increases from 20 now, as your number increases, you'll be using lé. Then when you get to 25, you start using dín. The moment you hit 20 or you hit 30 or any of those other numbers, you start saying lé. 1 lé, 2 lé, you understand? Until you get to 5, and from 5 you start using dín. And when you now want to use the dín, you will not use the dín with the number you're working with presently. Like you want to say 25 now, you won't say márùndínlógún. No. It will be márùndínlọ́gbọ̀n because ọgbọ̀n is 30. I'm so sorry. I know it's a bit confusing sometimes, but by the time you know it, it's very fun. Like Yoruba is so sweet. One woman in church today really got angry when I invited guests, said something, and then it was like an interactive section. So when it was her turn to talk, she was conversating with the pastor in charge of the church, and then she went. I can't remember the exact words she spoke. She just said something in Yoruba in the middle of a conversation, and the woman beside me said, "I don't even know the thing with these Yoruba people. They cannot speak without saying something in Yoruba." And honestly, we cannot help it. Yoruba is so sweet. So, going back to our hot topic of today, numbers in Yoruba. So let me run through 10 to 100 in tens now. So that at least you have an idea of what the numbers are. I'll put this one.
There's no, I'll say, if you know the 10 to 100, there's no way that you will not know
The middle
the
one.
middle one.
So now I want to say the tens first, and then I'll start talking about the numbers. At least we'll run 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 11 to 20, and then 20 to 30. And I think by the time you know it to 30, you'll be able to do the other ones.
You have already taken 10 minutes out of 14.
So 10, so 10 is mewa. 10, mewa. 20 is ogun. 10 is mewa. 20, ogun. 30, ogbon. 40, ogoji. That's ogun meji. 20 in two places. Ogoji, 20. Then 50 is adota. 60 is ogota. So this is the secret about
When you
the
have
Yoruba numbers, the even numbers. Like 20 is even number, right? 20 is even number, 40 is even number, 60 is even number. So all those even numbers, um, like Ogun now, we know Ogun, right? Another even number after 20 in tens is 40, right? Then 40 will be Ogun Meji, that's Ogoji. Ogun Meji. So they silent the ME in front of the Meji. So you just next even number. That's 60, right? So that's how many 20s? That's three 20s. So that's Ogun Meta, right? So you won't say Ogun Meta, you will silent the M and E, the Mi and E. So what do you have? Ogota. So when you get to 80, what will it be? Another even number, right? That's 20 in four places. And we know 20 is Ogun. And 4 is what? 4 is what? Tell me now. 4 is Mary now. So if you silent the M and E now, what do we have? That's Ogun and Rin, right? Mary will remove M, me and E will have the ring. So that's Ogorin. You understand? So let me just run it together now. So 10 is Mewa, 20 is Ogun, 30 is Ogbon, 40 is Ogoji. So now 50 will now be Adota. This is what you do. Once you have one, for you to know 50, you will go to 60 and minus 10. I mean, so you understand? If you go to 60 and you minus 10, that's saying 50, right? So what you do is from anything before the next even number, you use Ado instead of using the Ogun that we have been using. So even if you can't understand, I'm trying to explain it this way just for you to understand how they achieve the names and how you probably can remember instead of just cramming the numbers. So now let me go through it. 10 is Mewa, 20 is Ogun, 30 is Ogbon, 40 is Ogoji, 50 is Adota, then 60 is Ogota. So 70 is Adorin, 80 is Ogorin, 90 is àádọ́rùn-ún, and 100 is ọgọ́rùn-ún. So let me teach you some conversations with the numbers now. Open market now, and you want to buy something, and you want to tell the person how much is this thing. So for example, Toluwadara, jọ̀ọ́ bá mi gbé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wá.
Olúwa.
What did he say? He
Olúwa.
said mo gbọ́ mà. Say mo gbọ́ mà.
Olúwa.
Mogoma is he wanted to say he heard, like he heard me. He said Mogoma. It's Mogboma. Bami gbé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wá. I want to use the bananas as thank you. Like this one now, this is bananas. This species, we call it the Igbo bananas because the species is different from the Yoruba one. The Yoruba species is usually a bit shorter, and the skin is different, the shape is different, the skin is different, the shape is different. But so this is what we have. We pick when you get to the open market. When you get to the open market, you just pick bananas. Èló ni ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí? How much is this bananas? How much is èló ni ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí? Is this bananas? So let's say it's 2,000. We picked this one at the supermarket yesterday, their fruit section. So the price here is 2,057 naira. But let's just say it's 1,000 naira. Èló ni ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí? How much is this banana, sir? And they'll tell you, ẹgbẹ̀rún kan ni. It's 1,000 naira. Ẹgbẹ̀rún is 1,000. I know we've not got into the high numbers, but let's say it's 200 naira for the sake of the class. Or let's say it's 100 naira. since we have gone, to that level. So 100 naira is what? Ọgọ́rùn-ún naira, 100 naira. If it's $100, you say ọgọ́rùn-ún dollar. So if you feel it's too pricey, it's too expensive, you can say, ó ti wọ́n jù, ó ti wọ́n jù. That is too expensive. Ó ti wọ́n jù. So if you say it's too expensive, then now you want to place a request like, ṣé kò gba, ṣé kò gba 80 naira ni? You understand? You're saying, can't you take 80 naira? It's too pricey. Can't you take 80 naira? Ó ti wọ́n jù o. Ṣé kò gba 80 naira ni? Ẹ lè gba 80 naira. Then the person will say, if it's okay with the person will just tell you, okay. Money, the person will say, okay, pay. So that's Oda Sanwo. Sanwo is pay. So and then you pay and it's yours. Then they'll pack it for you. And when you're going, if you're really happy with the price and the behavior of the person, you can just say, Adupe o, Adupe, and the person will tell you, Odabo, that's bye bye. And even when you're in Nigeria, they'll tell you, patronize us next time. Or that's ẹ wá bá wa ra ọjà lọ́jọ́ mi. Ẹ wá bá wa ra ọjà lọ́jọ́ mi. Patronize us another time, another day, another time, kind of. So that's how to say the numbers if you want to buy something. And let's say somebody rendered a service to you and you want to pay the person. Let's say a plumber come to the house and the person is finished. You want to ask, how much is your charge? How much do you want to charge me? Or how much is my bill? uh So, in Nigeria, that's how we do it. Sometimes you don't negotiate before they do stuffs for you. They do it and then they bill you based on, how tedious the work is or how hours they've spent, doing it. There are a couple of times that they will even tell you upfront, this is what I want to collect. This is how much I'm going to charge you. But let's say the person has come to the house, he's done now, he's about going, and you're asking, how much should I pay you? How much is my bill? So in Yoruba, you say, kú iṣẹ́ o, that's well done. Èló ni owó mi? Kú iṣẹ́ o, èló ni owó mi? Kú iṣẹ́ o, èló ni owó mi? Well done. How much is my bill? Then let's say the person is telling you your bill is let's say your bill is 150 naira. And if you're really satisfied with it, you say, mo ti gbọ́. And then you bring your purse and you pay. And after paying, if you're really uh, satisfied with the service, you can even tip the person. We do that a lot in Nigeria. I say, gba ogun naira yìí. You can just dash the person. Ogun naira is what? 20 naira. So it's because we've not gotten to the big numbers. That's why I'm using the small figures, amounts. So it's not like services are so cheap in Nigeria like that. So, you can pay through your nose sometimes. So that's how to use the numbers in Yoruba language. Or you want to tell somebody your age, like I am 41. If I want to tell somebody I'm 41, I can say, ọmọ ọdún mọ́kànlélógójì ni mí. Ọmọ ọdún mọ́kànlélógójì, 41 ni mí. I am. So another thing with translations to Yoruba language is sometimes it doesn't go the way you say it. Like, I am 41 years old. You will think that I am will start the conversation to in Yoruba, but I am saying ọmọ ọdún méjì. So it's like I'm putting the number first before saying the other things. But at the end of the day, the point is you're still the translation is same. You understand? You have translated it rightly. So honestly, I'm exhausted. You guys,
Why do you ask me for the right one?
So that's it. That's about the class for today. I'm sure you've learned a lot. Yeah, let's go to the comment section. Come and tell me the numbers you learned, the one that you can remember, or maybe the one you want to learn next time. Let's go to the comment section and continue the gist today so that this video is not too long. Thank you very much for always coming here to watch my videos. I really, really appreciate your support and I say God bless you. Till the next time that I'll be coming here again. Bye.